guys, sorry Facebook wasn't letting me go live there. I had to switch phones before I could go live. If you hear noise in the background, that's my dishwasher going. But we are doing a craft today. I'm just got a piece of fabric that I'm folding the ends over. I'm just putting some glue and folding it in. And I'm using fabric glue. Whew. Well, I thought the lip was on that. Guess apparently not. And it's everywhere now. Everywhere. It's a day. Today is a day. Let's put some fabric glue down here and see if it's going to hold. I did turn on my hot glue. You can use hot glue as well. So I may use some hot glue if this doesn't hold down. Guys, I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but it's being weird lately. I'm just putting some fabric glue on here. I'm folding up the ends. Sorry about the noise. That's the dishwasher. Decided to make noise when I went live. Usually it's quiet. Say hello when you pop on. It's not showing me no comments. First it wouldn't let me go live. Now it's not showing any comments. So I put fabric glue on here. Then I may put a little bit of hot glue. So we just got a square. See? Just a square now. We're going to be using some little bells and some little crinkle paper. We're going to make a little cat toy. Or doggy toy, either one. Whatever you want to give it to. Where did my lid? There it is. I'm going to put the lid on this. This is fabric glue up there. I'm going to try to use some hot glue on these edges because it's not laying down. You can use hot glue on fabric as well. So, I'm just putting hot glue and fabric glue. So the hot glue will do the quick hold. The fabric glue will be a permanent hold. Just pushing it all down. We're making a little cat or doggy toy, either one. It doesn't matter. It's just scrap fabric that I got. And I wanted to make a little, show you how to make a little pet toy. I had this crinkle paper from something I got in the mail, and I wanted to use it instead of throwing it away. I forget what came in it, but it's a big old sheet of crinkle paper. Whoa! I just knocked over my paint. So we're just going around putting some hot glue on the edge here after I already put the fabric glue first. So I'm putting hot glue now just for a quick hold. Fold it in every corner so we got just a square. This is what we got. All the corners are folded in, so whenever I go to fold it over, it will look neat. So we're going to glue these ends as well. I'm going to leave one open, but I'm going to glue this. Glue these into one another like this. Right here. So I'm going to glue that end. I'll put fabric glue and hot glue. Hey Diane, how are you? You doing good today? Fabric glue down first. put a bead of hot glue over top of that. Units holder, so now throw this over. Like so. And I'm just gonna put it where I want it. There. This where it needs to go. I'm just trying to put it in the line where it needs to go. So this is what we got now. This is our little, where we sewed it. It looks good. Hey, Mindy. Oh, she won $100. That's nice. Okay. So this is what we got so far. Now I'm just going to glue this end and leave this open for a second because we're going to be putting some of this crinkle paper down in here and some of these little things here. Now you can put polyfill in there, or you can use like trash bags, these little store bags. I think I'm going to put one in here just so that it's filled up a bit, and then put my crinkle paper. Hold on. Let's get this in first. This end glued down first. Using fabric glue and hot glue. Both. Fabric glue will permanently hold it. Hot glue will temporary. It's like just a quick, not temporary, but it's quick. So we got that closed up now. This one's still open. This is just scrap fabric that I have. I'm going to use these bags. As I said, you can use polyfill in them, but I'm just using these bags because I got tons of it and I want to just use them up. Oops. I'm going to have to put a little more hot glue right there. Missed a spot apparently. Make sure it's all down in there. Hot glue. You don't want any of it coming open on you. Oh, I didn't skip any spots. We're just doing a little pet toy. That's what I'm doing. I'm making a little pet toy. Sorry. I've got stuff over here I was working for my craft fair too, so got stuff laying in the way. Just make sure your little bag here is completely closed up. I got cats and dogs, so either one of them can play with this. And I'm just taking a little stir stick, coffee stir stick, pushing it down to the bottom. That way it's filled up. See? Makes it more full. But then we're going to put our crinkle paper in there so it's going to make our noise. And I'm going to use 2 of these. And I'm just making them smaller to fit down in here just to give it some, like a pillow. See, that's what we got now. As I said, you can use polyfill or you can use whatever you want, but I'm using the garbage bags, not garbage, the little, you know, grocery bags there, plastic bags, because it even helps with the noise. Gives it a little noise too. Next, we're going to put in our crinkle paper and some couple little jingle bells. And I'll do one more, but a smaller one, so you can tell what I'm doing. But first, I'm going to cut a little strip of my fabric here. cut a little strip. Like so. And I'm just gonna hot glue this part together. I hot glue. I just put a bead of hot glue on here. Shorts where I want it. And cut that. And now I'm just going to put this right here on the side like so. As a little, you can hang it, or you can even put a string in it and dangle it in front of your cat or whatever. We're going to put this right here in the side before I close it up. Like that. Hey Susan! So we got that right there. I just used, you can use the fabric and the hot glue, but I just put hot glue in there. Now I'm using the fabric and the hot glue to close this though. Fabric glue and hot glue. And then we're just gonna, woo! Well, let's see. I just about messed it up, guys. I forgot to put my crinkle paper in. See what I did? Just about forgot to put the crinkle paper in. Let that hot glue dry so it doesn't close it up completely on me. Got ahead of myself. I'm just trying to move that glue out of my way. Because we forgot to put the, well, I forgot, not we, the crinkle paper and our little jingle bells in there. I'm just going to drop a few down in here. Now the crinkle paper is going in. And I'm just, this is a piece that I folded in half, but I'm going to fold it a little more. Flip it down here and here, then it'll unfold. Kind of hard to do before I put that glue right there. It's going to try to stick to it, but give me this. This in here. Down in there. Make sure you put your crinkle paper before you put your glue at the top. Try to get ahead of myself. Now my hand's got glue on it. And your little bells. I put these little bells in there. Now let's put hot glue up here. It's already got the other glue in there. It's still wet. And close it up. Close it up. Hot glue. Okay. Now, this is a little, that crinkles. Got your little bells in there. You can give it to your kitty cat. Play with it. You can put a string on here and just dangle it in front of your cat. And it crinkles. So once that fabric glue dries, it won't tear it open. So don't be worried about it coming open, because it's got fabric glue and hot glue. So there's your little toy for your kitty cat. Or doggy, whichever you want to play with it. So let's do, I'll do a smaller one. And show you, you could even use tissue paper instead of the, we're going to use tissue paper this one. instead of the grocery bags. I'm just showing you your things that you have around the house to make these little toys with. Thank you. And this is just scrap fabric that I have laying around. I use for journals and different little things. This blue, fabric blue, wants to come out all at once. And all I did was just fold the edges in. Just a little bit. Just fold the edges in. I'll go around and do this. Thanks, Mindy. I'm glad you like it. Let's put this glue over here. Glue is being stubborn, and I just opened this bottle not long ago. Folding the ends over onto itself here. The fabric glue. And we're going to use tissue instead of the other bags. See, just a little thing for your kitty cat or doggy to play with. So you need a toy and you ain't got time to go to the store and you're sitting around nothing to do. So if it's snowing or something, you can't get out, make them a toy. Or make them one for Christmas. Or their birthday, to your little cats and doggies' birthdays. They'd like it. And that's my dishwasher, guys. I know it's noisy. Hope y'all don't hear it too bad in the background. Now, a little more in here. Want it to stick. I'm just going around each end here. And put in the fabric glue, because it takes a while for this to dry. I just put a lot on there, but just fold it up. So we got our little square. This one's going to be a smaller one than that one there. See, get some of this glue on my fingers. Hey, Kathy. How are you? How are you doing, girl? Okay. Just put a little bit of hot glue in these corners. Put it back over here to get hot again. I'm just going to dry this off. Go ahead and see, I'm just going to use tissue in this one. I'm just showing you a couple ideas that you can do. As I said, you can use whatever you want to fill the inside. And that'll go on the inside. So, once we get it done, then we'll make our little handle and stuff. We cut a piece of this crinkle paper now. We need a piece of it. Now, I said, this came, I forgot what came in this bag, but this was from something. I don't know what I got in the mail. So we're just cutting us a piece of the crinkle paper. Instead of throwing it away, I kept it to make these little toys for the animals. paper. That over there. We'll use that next. And that'll go inside too. And we'll put some more little jingle bells. Okay, let's see if this hot glue's hot again. So I want these edges down and not coming up. So goes down with some hot glue. Here. Okay. I just took this and we're going to glue that together like so. We're going to put a little bit of fabric glue here. Too much don't come out one time. And then our hot glue. I'll just do a little bit here. And then I'll put some on this side. Get in there. And I will roll this over like that. Now we got our tube, little tube. Then we're going to glue this one end and leave one end open. Let's go ahead and put some glue on this end. This is the fabric glue. And then we'll do hot glue. So we have a permanent hold. And then the hot glue just for a quick hold. Close that all the way together. You can trim off this little piece here that's sticking out. That. Okay. We got that down. It's closed up. There's our little tube. Now this time I'm going to put this in there before I put the glue in there. This is just to, I'll try to make it even here. Just fluff it out, son. If you don't have grocery bags, you can use tissues, which is what I'm using now. Whatever you have on hand, just use it. Polyfill. Use an old pillow, stuffing, whatever you want to go inside. Make it full. Oops, just broke that. Okay. Then get all these strings off. Now we're going to put our crinkle paper in there. You can make it as full as you want or as thin as you want. This. On the very bottom here. Got the crinkle paper. I'll put some little bells in there. I'm just grabbing a few. Okay, so we'll take a little piece of this, do it the same way we did earlier. Just fold it down. We're going to glue it with hot glue. Make Take your little loop, cut it off, then we're going to glue it on the inside here to the side. Some glue across here, like this. Okay, got hot glue right here. I didn't get enough. That corner. Make sure you got hot glue all the way down to hold it while that fabric glue is drying. So it'll take it a little bit to dry. So we've got our little loop on there. And now we're going to put our other glue in here. Here's our fabric glue and our hot glue. What we do is close it down. There we go. Try the little toy. And it's got the crinkle paper in there. Those little bells. So we made a small one and a large one. This is just scrap paper. This one was with tissue, but I like it better with the grocery bags because it gives it extra noise in here, I think. And that's the tissue one. There we go. You get it. There's our little toys for our little animals. Now I'm going to put these up and give them to my little kitty cats for Christmas. I'm going to put these up, and that'll be for my kitty cats to play with at Christmas time. Because they love playing with stuff, so. Thanks, Diane. Thanks, Kathy. I'm glad y'all like it. I just figured I'd come on and do this since I was working on some craft fair stuff and things. And I might make some of these for the craft fair. I haven't decided. Because I got plenty of fabric. And I got plenty of stuff to put inside of them. So I might make a few for my craft fair to see how they do. But these ones are going to my little kitties for Christmas. That's why I chose this fabric. You can use any fabric, but I just chose this fabric because I have lots of different little scraps of fabric. But I thought for Christmas, this would be cute to give to the little kitty cats. And they'll enjoy it. And as I said, you can tie a string through here and just have it like a little stick. I don't have one, but you can get the little dowel rods from Dollar Tree and tie some string there and string onto the little rod and dingle it in front of your kitty cat if you want to play with it that way. Or you can just give it to them. That's why I put these on there though. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. I hope you like this craft. And let me know if y'all going to plan on making any of these. Or if y'all like this. But y'all have a blessed weekend. And I will see y'all probably on Tuesday. Alright, thanks for joining me tonight. Have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.